you're lovely, where we carry the largest selection of wood flowers in the United States. Welcome back to another tutorial. Fun fact, my favorite thing to do this summer so far is dilly-dallying. I've been talking about it a lot. We've been dilly-dallying all over Facebook the last couple of weeks for projects. And I think it's just perfect for the summer. It's kind of, you get to play and just see what happens, and you might have an idea in mind, but you gotta just let it up to the fates of the dilly-dally kings and queens of what is going to happen. And that is exactly what we're gonna do today. We're gonna go head over to the thrift store. We'll see what we can find, which, spoiler, this might have been my best thrift haul ever, because I already went to the thrift store. I'm filming this intro after. So future me, current present me knows what happened to past me, and boy oh boy, stick around to see the haul. If anything else, if you don't want to see the project, just wait for the haul. My gosh, that haul was amazing. So head out with me to the thrift store and then come back and see what the haul is and what project we are about to embark on. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. All right, we'll see you in a little bit. All right, I have my coffee. Let's see what we find. I hope we find some good stuff. Fingers crossed. High tips. All right, let's go do this. My coffee is done. Dilly-dallying thrift storing is over. Dilly-dally thrift store hunting is over. Sure, we'll call it that. This has been probably one of the best thrift hauls I've had in a long time. So let's go back to the studio and I will show you all I got and we'll make a decision on what project we're gonna do. We've got a lot of options. And I'm very excited. So let's do it. Holy cow, were the dilly-dallying thrifting gods with us this round. I found so much good stuff. So the next couple of weeks we'll be playing with a lot of this stuff. I'm thinking for today, I think we're gonna take these two candlesticks, which I think are also a DIY project somebody like sent back or like donated, because there's what looks like puffy paint to me, little like designs, and then they painted it over so it has like this cool raised texture. It's very shabby chic. There's little bits of paint showing through. So I think we're gonna play with those today. I have an idea for my dining room vignette. I go over the top for that. Maybe we'll insert a picture of a past one. Yeah, let's do that. So I'll pop that picture in. Yeah, I like to be a little over the top. So I think we're gonna create something as like a height for the vignette for this summer. So I'm gonna get all this stuff off the table. Let me know in the comments though, what is the one thing that you're seeing on here that you're like, please do a project with that one next. Also the fruit, I'm gonna show you guys a project that we just finished up over on Facebook. We did it last week over on Facebook Live. I had gotten more of these kind of plates, a picture, some fabric, like butterflies that were in actually this arrangement. I pulled them out. So we had a whole bunch of cool stuff. So let me show you that project after I clean off the table. And then we'll break down what I think we're gonna do with these guys. So, exciting! Oh, I love a good dilly-dally day. How cute did this picnic basket turn out? So we have some of those plates that I had thrifted, some of the fake fruit. This is actually floating in this. We did similar to what we've done before with the floating teacups. The picnic basket is actually my parents' wedding present from 41 years ago. Good golly. So my dad had asked me to make an arrangement with the picnic basket to go in their kitchen, and he had told me to make it as whimsical as I wanted, and boy did I ever. If you would like to see this tutorial, we did do this on Facebook. We do a Facebook Live pretty much every Thursday for the last like 5+ years. I've only missed a couple Thursdays. That's kind of crazy, but every Thursday, 8:30 Central Standard Time over on Facebook, we craft together. I ramble on about nonsense, usually between 30 minutes to an hour. Just depends on the size of the project and how long it takes and how chatty we get. So if you'd like to join us, we'd love to have you. Again, that's on Facebook, Thursday nights, 8:30 Central Standard Time. This might be my favorite project this year so far. And I kind of want to keep it for myself, but I can always make another one. And I know they love it, so. Okay, on to today's project. So pretty. So in the true spirit of dilly-dally and crafting, I will be taking lots of breaks to procrastinate a little bit. No, I have chickens now, you guys, and I'm obsessed with them. So we're gonna take a little chicken break. It's a beautiful day. We'll go say hi to the chickies. We've got a couple roosters too that are gonna be rehomed by the end of the summer. So there's not gonna be as many chickies in a couple of months, but right now we're gonna go say hi to them so I can kind of chill and give them a couple treats, get my endorphins and my dopamine at highest capacity, and then we will come up with a brilliant plan of what we're gonna do with these to have a beautiful, whimsical summer piece for the start of our vignette. So let's go check on the chickies and we'll be right back. So as we dilly-dally and take a little break over to visit the ladies of our chicken coop, wanted to remind you that we do have a coupon code. The code is YouTube30, where you can get 30% off one regular priced order. Also, if you're loving this channel, enjoying the dilly-dallying, the crafting, the flowers, all that good stuff, make sure to subscribe and ring that bell so you're notified every time a new video goes up. And let's give these chickies some treats.
Not my toes. Ah.
Tell you what, those chickies will never ever fail me when it comes to coming up with a brilliant idea for the craft today. So we did a similar tutorial also on Facebook a couple weeks ago. So we're gonna do it again, but this time I'm gonna make a pair of them. I took one of those round styrofoam balls, craft foam that I absolutely hate, but it was the last one I had on hand, so we're gonna use it because it creates just the perfect dome. I know this doesn't look like a lot of foam. You don't need a lot to still make a beautiful, like, over the top piece, which is what I like to do. And then I have all of these different silk flowers that I have collected over the years, and it's so pretty just in this basket, but I think we're gonna use this stuff as the greenery and coloring, and then we're gonna add in our wood flowers. And we just released a bunch of new dyed assortments. I'm gonna show those to you. I think I know which one I wanna use, or we might mix and match them a little bit. I like to do that. I like to be a little bit living on the edge, so to speak, but if we don't, no, we might. I think we're gonna mix. Okay, let me show you all of the color stories. And then what I'm thinking. So let me put this down and let me go grab those. Da 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 da! And there. That's a great visual, yeah. So we named these after drinks. So we've got mojito, which has got like peaches and blues, some sagey light greens and light pink. It's so pretty. It's like this soft, I don't know, I just love it. Then we've got limoncello, which is a mix of yellows, peaches, pinks, and I dropped a flower as I was explaining them. And then we have Tokyo Sunrise, which has some bold reds and orangey reds, a little bit of pink and yellow. And then it's topped with anemones in there as well. A really fun one. And then the Empress, which is a very deep, rich color tone. We've got purples and teals and a nice, beautiful, perfect, like ochre yellow. And then it also comes with some raw bark flowers that just kind of pull everything together. This one is so much fun too. So these are the dyed sets we're gonna play with today. Any guesses? Drop them down below before I announce which one I think I'm gonna work with. I think if you look at the colors we've got going on there, you might be able to guess. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. Limoncello! I think we're gonna play with limoncello, and then I might grab a few of the peach. Yeah, I think we'll grab some of the peach too from the mojito set. All right, this will be fun. I am going to not stem any flowers yet. I know, living on the edge. First, let's get our Greenery floral base started. And then we're probably just going to sprinkle in flowers because this has got a lot going on. We're just gonna, these are gonna be less of the star of the show and more of an accent, which I know. It just is what it is. All right. Oh, and I think in here too, we've got some mixed, we used to carry paper flowers. I think there's a couple paper flowers floating in there too, and we're definitely gonna be adding those because I love them. And I'm so sad we don't have them anymore, and I want them as a permanent decor piece that I bring in and out every season. Okay. Let's see what this does. Let's see. Game time. Game time, game plan. Game plan, not game time. Game plan. Here are the fillers that we will disperse among both of these. Again, some of this is past fillers we've had, others is from my stash, some are paper flowers. Love these berries. It's just lovely. And then to start though, I'm gonna use this we do currently have in the shop. I think it's like mixed eucalyptus berry pick or something, but it's got similar color story. We're gonna use that kind of as a base to start filling it in, but we won't see a lot of this. So, but I have 2 of them, 1 for each of them. So there is all of the filler. And then for the flowers, I have some that. I do have some other flowers that were floating around over here that will probably, not this purple one. No, you don't get to go to this party. We got that, very citrusy. And if we need a little bit more of a difference in color, we've got some lighter pastel-y colors and various different flowers that I've been having around here for different projects. So, and I felt like it kind of went with the color story. I don't know if the blue though, we'll see. We'll see. So at this point, I am not going to talk a bunch. I am just going to dilly-dally play and start filling these up. They will probably be ginormous, as I do like to do, and I think we're gonna have stuff hanging and not like a tight round. You can do this and make it like a tight round topiary type looking vibe. That's not my vibe though, so it's gonna be big, lush, and crazy, hopefully. As long as I have enough filler. It looks like I do, but once we get in there, we'll see what happens. All right, break. know it's kind of intense, but they are coming together quite a bit. Nice and wild. They're different, but the same, all at the same time. Very, very happy. There is, down at the bottom, I can still see a decent amount of the floral foam, but I'm not gonna worry about that. That's a future Stephanie problem if I'm looking at them too much and I keep seeing floral foam and it bothers me. But I don't think it will, because they're gonna be up and yeah, it'll be perfect. So now it's flower time. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. We're gonna go back to just playing, putting things in, see where we'll go. There's not a lot of thoughts in this head right now. It's just vibes. Gotta embarrass my children at least once a video by saying something super cringe. Okay. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to decorate in the dining room. I don't think I'm ever gonna leave this cottagecore whimsical stage of my life. I love it. I love it so much. Okay. Enough gushing. Let's get to flower time. Enough. Did you guys see that? I think the ghost is mad at me yip yapping. Remember how I was saying I can see floral foam? That's a prime example right there. You know what that means? We put a flower in there. Simple solution. Now, in the effort of keeping things a little semi-balanced, I am going to count out all of my flowers and equally distribute them. I don't know if I'll use all of the flowers, but at least there'll be a similar mix of colors for each one in each of the arrangements. So I'm gonna do that and then get to filling in these dang little holes. I know you guys like to know how many flowers we're putting in. I have 14 for each one. We'll see if we'll use all of them. Slightly afraid that I didn't hit record on part of this project. So if that happened, magic, we're done. Sorry if that's the case. I'm not 100% sure and I'm too lazy to run back over there and go through all of the footage because I'm not taking them out to put them back in because they're done. There's the thumbnail for the project. Wait, we gotta make sure we're in the full frame. Jeez Louise. Oh, magical. Magical, mystical, lovely. Oh, fairy lights would be, I feel like I can put fairy lights in pretty much anything if I wanted to. How pretty would these be all throughout? Oh my gosh. And I did use all of the flowers for each one. I messed and moved things around. I definitely have one that I like a little bit better than the other, but there's also like, I like certain spots. Do you ever do that with your projects that there's like, oh my God, this frame right here. Oh, I love it so much. And then you move it and you're like, that one's not as, love it so much. That's both of them for me right now. I have like, when I put these up, we'll definitely have them in a certain, like my favorite visual will be in the front of these because it's not gonna be a 360, but it could be at like an event of some sort. Okay, enough. I'm gonna wrap this up. because I'm going to go put them in their new home. Before I do though, I have a million bajillion decorative plates that need to go up on the wall. And once that happens, then maybe we'll sneak in a finished project image for you guys. Maybe we'll make a reel. Or is it a reel? Not a reel. That's for Instagram. A short. Maybe we'll make a short and I'll show you what the dining room transformed into. Okay. If you are loving this channel, can't get enough, want to know the next time we post a video, which is typically once a week and usually on Wednesdays, make sure to subscribe and ring that bell to be notified every time a new video goes up. Again, you can use that code YouTube30 to get 30% off one regular priced order over at ohyourelovely.com, where we carry over 150 different style wood flowers, craft supplies, and greenery. I will see you next week for another tutorial. I think the Dilly Dally series is going to continue probably most of the summer, as well as chicken breaks, and maybe we'll walk through some of the gardens because my gardens are getting to a point where I'm very, very happy with them. So until next time, I will see you right back here, or on Facebook, or on Instagram, or even maybe heck TikTok. You never know. I'm Stephanie from Oh You're Lovely. You, my friends, absolutely lovely.